all throughout the show, you've been seeing these incredible dancers from the Celtic Steps. All right, here with me is Sierra, Megan, and Rayanne. Hi, ladies. Thank you for being here.
Of course.
Oh my goodness. Well, I've been very impressed by everything you've been doing so far. I just don't know how you guys get your feet to move that fast, and my goodness, so impressive. So, Sierra, I want to start with you. Irish step dancing is, of course, fun to watch, but there's a lot of history behind it, right?
Yeah, so Irish dance originates from the ancient Celtics and Druids who would dance and sing music at their religious rituals and gatherings. Obviously, the style has changed a little bit up to now, but there are still some aspects that are pretty similar.
That's pretty impressive. Well, I can say that the ancestors would be very proud of you guys. So yes, you guys are incredible. All right, Megan, why do you keep your arms straight? That's always something I've wondered while you're Irish step dancing. I almost feel like you could like do a wrong step, but as long as your arms are straight, it's fine, right?
Well, there's no like official like reasoning, but there is like a couple of theories.
Okay.
Like one is like the Irish used to like have such big parties that there was no room for your arms to move.
Oh, I like that.
Another is like because dancing was outlawed in Ireland when the British armies were coming. If you had your arms down, they couldn't tell that you were dancing.
Oh, I like that one too. Okay, so a little sneaky. That's nice. Okay, I like that. All right, Rayanne, your turn. What would you say is the hardest part of Irish step dancing?
Gosh, the hardest part is definitely the mental part, being able to push through all those injuries and the hard practices, but also the stress of these big world and national competitions. It can definitely get to you sometimes, so that definitely is the hardest part.
Yeah, have you guys been to a bunch of those big competitions?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, amazing. Oh my gosh, that's so impressive. Okay, so what made you all want to get into Irish step dancing? I'll let you start, Rayanne, and you can pass the mic down.
I'm definitely a stereotype. I grew up in a very Irish family.
Love
we would
it.
always be in the parade and go to our favorite pubs and go to the festivals, so I begged my mom until I was finally old enough to do it.
I love that. That's great. What about you, Megan?
So my friend at school actually wanted to get started, and I was a Groupon kid, so I did the Groupon with Celtic Steps.
Love that.
For $13.50 for 10 classes.
Wow.
And that's why I got started, and I've just done it ever since.
That is amazing. And Sierra, what about you?
When I was 5, my grandmother took me to the Renaissance Fair, and the band brought me up on stage because I was like dancing all in the aisles, and they told me that I should try Irish dance. And that's how it all started.
That is perfect. Oh my goodness. Well, you each have incredible ties to this. I have to ask you, Sarah, can you tell me about your shoes? Because these are fascinating to me too.
So these are called soft shoes or light shoes, and these ones don't make any noise.
Okay.
We do these mostly for our like light shoe dances where we like jump around and move and spin around and stuff like that. And then we also have another pair called hard shoes, and those are the ones that make the noise when we like tap and make trebles and stuff like that.
Okay, fascinating. I've always wondered about that too. Well, I love you ladies. I think you're wonderful, but I also have to bring in a couple of your little helpers. If you ladies want to come join us too, can you first tell us your names? And Sarah, you can, pass the mic. What's your name?
My name's Evelyn.
Evelyn, what do you like so much about Irish step dancing?
I love that it's a great workout.
Oh, that's amazing. Okay, I love that. You already have that in your belt. That's awesome. What about your friend here? What's your name, sweetheart?
My name is Arlilia.
Arlilia. And what about you? Why do you love Irish step dancing so much?
I love doing the steps and competing and going around and showing people what Irish dance is.
Amazing. That is so great. Okay, ladies, well, I'm going to have you guys teach me a move and not judge me because I'm not going to be great at it. So let's try.
Sure. Okay, so first we're going
to... Oh, here, I'll have you grab the mic, Sarah. There we go. Okay, perfect. Tell me what to do.
First, we're going to point our toe like this.
Okay.
And then we're going to go up to our knee, if you can in that skirt.
Oh, gosh, yes.
And then put it back like this.
Okay. Oh, back. Okay, yes.
And then you're going to do 4 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Woo, okay, okay.
And then we do that 2 more times.
Okay.
So we go point, knee, back, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
And then we do it 1 more. Point, knee, back, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to go straight to our knee on the 4th one.
Okay.
And then back.
Okay.
And we're going to go back again.
Wow.
2, 3, 4.
Oh my goodness, you guys have so much to remember. Amazing. Okay, well, I'm going to let you guys put all that together for us. Can you do some moves for us?
Yep.
I'll step out. All right, ladies, show us what you got. to sign up for free class. Check them out at thecelticsteps.org.